So what's up, YouTube? As a lot of you know already, I crashed my bike last night.
Yum, yum, yum. But they dig their pit and they waiting to see me fall in it.
I'm okay. Bike's okay. I ended up, my gloves saved me. Yeah, I am wearing these as these are my only really good gloves I have. Bunch of gravel inside of it. But, I got a pretty bad road rash on my knee, but it's all good. Let's take a look at the bike. As you can see, I put the scratches back on that I originally did all that hard work sanding off in the beginning of the season before I had painted her. As you can see, that's a new one. That's a new one. That little one's a new one. I think that was there before. Grip took some damage. Got some scratches along here. That is not leaking oil. This fairing from the first time it was crashed is soaked in oil, and I wasn't able to clean it up when I resprayed them and sanded them. But I reshaved this back down again. And then pretty much the damage that it put on it was already there, and I had sanded it down and resprayed it. I'm not too worried about that. As you can see, this thing here took a beating. The brake lever works absolutely fine. I put these new pegs on yesterday actually, and as you can see, that took some damage. It bent this a bit, but a few kicks put it back straight. Just got to get a new brake lever. It works absolutely fine. It doesn't feel weird either. I didn't notice this until I actually got home. And as you can see, my pipe took some more damage, but fuck. Other than that, man, everything's blessed. I was gonna give you guys an official, true cold start since putting her up last night. This is the first time I am starting her. Give her some choke. And she fires up one time, no problems there. She sounds good and everything. There you go, sounds good to me. But yeah, we'll see how she rides in a minute. So yeah, guys, as you guys can see all that mess over there, that's what I went down in yesterday. It was that exact corner, right where that car is now is where I lost it, and I ended up somewhere like over here by the sidewalk area. But yeah, right where that Jeep is now, that's where I biffed it, and it was at night too, so I didn't see all of that. And it's never been that bad before. They just started trenching in the dirt here. So not only is it gravel there, it's fucking dirt too. You can see every time they go by, they kick up all that sand. But yeah, that was the corner that got me. So the bike seems to be running absolutely fine, as if it never went down. There was no wet marks underneath her last night, so she's not leaking on me or nothing crazy like that. So everything should be good. Yeah, I'll give her a nice little pull on the highway here, see how she really is doing. But she feels good to me, man. I've tested out both brakes. Other than that bent lever, that's the worst of my troubles. Even at a nice lean angle like this, it's fine, man. She feels just as she did before she went down, so I mean, no bent frame, no nothing. The only thing that I'm really pissed off about is I don't have it on camera. Yeah, my knee's holding up alright too. I did let it dry out pretty good last night, so she seems to respond pretty well, so I think she's alright, boys. I think she's alright. Woo! I think she's alright. My knee is not alright, but she's alright. Give her a nice pull. Oh yeah. She's still her old self. Is that at the popo? Not at the popo. So yeah, man, I'm happy. I managed to save the bike. Now it's pretty crazy how it went down. Like I said, like I showed you guys, it was on that corner, and I managed to save the bike like 2 times. You know, picking it back up. Every time that front end slid, I was able to kind of pick the front end back up, and I picked it up twice, and then the 3rd time it was no saving it, man. I was too far gone at that point. But when I landed, I put my hand down, which actually saved my bike a lot, man. I ended up with half my ass and my leg thrown over the bike, so I'm still kind of in a riding position. My knee was in a bent position like it is now, and that's where it took its damage. And I ended up being able to push my knee out and sit on my ass, and I ripped kind of the ass of my jeans, but my keys were in my pocket, and it didn't get past my keys, which is cool. And I actually didn't drop out. My keys actually didn't drop out until I got home, which is awesome. But because I slid on my hand's pretty fucking swollen. You can see the gloves pretty torn up. That took quite a bit of damage. But my jacket didn't take any damage. My helmet never touched. I really wasn't going that fast. Everybody's always gonna have the bullshit to say, which is why it sucks that it wasn't on camera. Because it shows you that anything can happen, right? Like everybody says you need to ride responsible, and even when you do, shit happens, you know? Coming around a corner, you see it's a slow corner, and fucking just lost it, man. No coming back from it. The fuck was that shit, man? Holy shit. Holy shit. So she's idling good too, which is awesome. She's not heating up too much, and she's good. So yeah, guys, as you can see, everything turned out alright. Too bad I don't have the footage to show you guys, but yeah, for the most part, you know, everything's good. I just gotta resand and paint the fairings, and we'll be back to square one. Alright, everybody, that drive hit me out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Deuces.
Them know me a the boss for the century. Every girl that come and say them want give me plenty. Yes, that's